EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Cleveland Browns. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. First down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Again, he finds Moore. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here 1st and goal. And that's going to be caught for the Browns. Touchdown. Keenan Allen, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. The extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Play action. It's Herbert. Sliding out of the pocket. Pushes him over. Shedding the tackle that gives him some room. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 35 yards the gain there. Another 1st down as well. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Herbert trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. 20, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. York now for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Charger drive about to get going. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
And in the run-up to this championship game, so much was made about how would this offense hold up on the road in a hostile environment. Well, that's not the definitive answer, but what a great first answer from them. That big play right there.
Herbert has it knocked free. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Really went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. They go play action here on 1st down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. After 29 yards.
A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Try to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Herbert. And his pass incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll pick the ball first, they get a little bit of space, and then come across the middle because in their mind, they can catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, LA! Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 89 yards. And the Chargers have cut it back within a score. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Hey, Rex! Black shot!
He'll drop to throw. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll make it second down.
A gain of 9 brings up second down.
Back to throw here. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Complete on the quick. Now the ball comes loose, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. It saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I play?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to get this to about the 40-yard line. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
2nd and 9 now. And he's going to go down again. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
A loss of 7 brings up 3rd down and goal.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. There he goes left side. Past the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. To try here for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
He's got room past the 30. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They'll go right back to the ground with Dickerson. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go now. Shot 17.
Inside give to Dickerson. And a short gain down to about the 33. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Browns passing game finding its stride and get another first down.
10 cycles.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Finding his safety valve here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Striker, 3-3.
2nd and 4. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They'll throw now on the final play. Touchdown, Browns. Keenan Allen in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Off the squib kick, he corrals it inside the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The final shot before the break for Herbert. He's going to wind up and air it out. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Nate Hobbs. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And they have work to do in the second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
The tackle there by Fabian Moreau.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on stand-up.
He's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 33 yards that time.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Herbert now. And that is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
That's another short run there, and I think the easy thing is to look at him right now and say, let's get away from him entirely to start throwing the football. But I don't think you ever entirely abandon the run. It helps set a tone for the game for you, keeps your offensive linemen feeling good about themselves, and it actually tamps down the defense's pressure because if you just throw it all the time, it's going to tee off with the pass rush.
They snap it to Herbert, and it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers, and this Browns defense stands tall. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Throw left side complete. That's more. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Second and 1. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Back to throw now on first down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And picked up by the Chargers. And now off to the races down the right side. The 20. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold it, maybe force the punt. Instead, they forced the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16. The Cleveland offense ready to go. There's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
The tackle made back at the 13-yard line.
Second and 13. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down. He'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. AFC Championship tilt. Third quarter of play. This is 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. He's got Allen. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 32-yard line. A good pickup there for the Browns. 15 yards from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
They'll look to throw again. And pass complete to Moore. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
To DJ Moore. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Chargers' 24-yard line.
One quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Only needing 2 yards on second down. Moore, the man in motion. Going to give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Moore, the man in motion. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Browns have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by York is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Charger drive about to get going. They need a touchdown to tie it. Of course, they know full well they won't have too many more possessions. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. York on now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. And then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't appear like a pitcher working his way to a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back 1 pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
The momentum has been building, and you mentioned how well they've played throughout the season. It's all come together for them, and they're really laser-focused on being that team to represent in the Super Bowl.
They have been dominant in this one. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Greg Newsome up to make the stop.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. They overrun that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7.
How about that one? The so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
3rd and long, it's Herbert. And that's complete to Trey McKinney, the tight end. Finding room at midfield. Down the right sideline. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks down.
Herbert has it knocked free. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. That has been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. The Browns drive about to get started. And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable 4th quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
2nd and 2. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Again, he finds more. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
To the 27-yard line. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. That one looks like he'll throw here. Caught by Allen. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to have it here just past the 25.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this, and they are not letting up.
To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. His throw incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. He finds his receiver Williams for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. And this will be recovered by the Browns hands team. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have the onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
The Cleveland Browns are AFC